Hello everybody. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Carly Gifford, and on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I post sit-down videos explaining different TikTok dramas to you. Now, before I start every video, I tell you guys what I'm drinking and which lip balm or gloss I'm using. Today I'm using the Jisoo honey-infused lip oil. Honestly, I really like this stuff, like, so much. The cute pink sparkly, I actually tried to, like, model my nails off of it. I wish that my nails were just a tiny bit pinker, but other than that, I think like it's pretty spot on. I actually really love this nail color. I'm gonna keep using it, but I think next time I get it, I'm gonna put chrome on top instead of the sparkle. Anyways, I was drinking my morning coffee, but I'm done with that, so I really need to switch to water now. Listen, I'm not a very good water drinker, but we are trying to be better. Now, that being said, I don't have anything else to preface this video with, so let's just jump right into it. So today we are talking about Gab NYC. So I'm assuming her name is like Gabrielle, Gabriella, Gabby, something of that nature. Now, she posts a lot of really cool content. Honestly, it's pretty aesthetic. She is an artist and a writer living in New York City. She lives on the Upper East Side. She's 26 years old. Her content is, like I said, very aesthetically pleasing, and it is so well done in my opinion. Like, it's really fun to watch her content, and she switches it up a lot between like posting photos, mood boards that it looks like she makes maybe, and then videos, vlogs, stuff of that nature. Honestly, it is all very well done.
Hey everyone, spend a rainy day with me in New York. We're starting off our morning with some one-on-one Pilates training, then walking over to Springbone for the immunity broth. It is definitely bone broth weather. I also picked up the salmon bowl for lunch. I worked on some art for the rest of the afternoon and then walked down to Ralph's to meet up with a friend for some tea.
Now, the controversy that we are going to be talking about today is that, so since she is an artist, she paints on Trader Joe tote bags. Now, these Trader Joe tote bags are not expensive, but people love them. They come out with different color schemes. Right now, they had a pastel collection, which is really cool, but I, for one, will probably never get one because we don't have a Trader Joe's here, and I don't want to pay for a, like, one that someone is just reselling because the prices are insane. If they marked them up, like, a little bit, I would understand, but they sell for so much money, and that's why people charge as much as they do. So, you know what, whatever, get your bag. I don't really care that much. It's not that deep. But Gabby posted a video about a conversation that she had with somebody. So Gabby paints these tote bags, and she does a really fantastic job, honestly, painting them. I think she's a very talented artist. She's even done a collaboration with Love Shack Fancy, which is pretty cool. But the video that kind of started all this was the video where she shows a conversation that she had with a potential customer.
Here's what it's actually like to be an artist on social media in 2025. This girl reached out to me asking about the martini tote from my Trader Joe's bag series, and I sent her the message. You guys can read that. This is just like the standard message that I send everyone who reaches out asking about the totes. Just because Trader Joe's totes are in really high demand right now, the price is a bit higher than it typically is. She said, girl, and I was like, okay, well, like, let me be professional here and like actually provide context. But then I say, to provide context, I'm a professional artist. I work with major fashion brands. The prices reflect the time, material, skill, and attention to detail that go into each hand-painted piece, which again, at this point, I thought maybe she just like didn't really know better. But then she says, I will just paint the martini and 6 olives myself, thank you. Why are you so comfortable telling an artist, hey, I'm not gonna pay you for your work, but I'm gonna knock it off, steal your ideas, and do it myself? At this point, I was done being nice, so I just said, or maybe don't steal ideas from artists and small businesses, because girl, come on, like, you should know better. And then she gets really nasty with it and says, or maybe don't charge a down payment for a vehicle. I don't even know what a down payment for a vehicle is. Sorry, but I'm assuming it's like expensive for a $3 tote with some cheap acrylic paint. That's insane to send an artist. Like, that's actually so rude. So then I just kind of like reiterated what I said before. You can read it right there, but this is a PSA. Please do not reach out to artists on social media to order their work if you are going to treat them like you're ordering some mass-produced item from Shein or The Gate, I think people have to learn how to treat artists and their work with respect on social media.
And then she does post some follow-up videos as well, kind of justifying her price, which I mean, I do see where she's justifying it because she has to spend a lot of money to get these bags, and the only way to get these bags is like either to wait in an insanely long line, which we have seen other people post about, or buy them from resellers and pay a marked up price.
Let's talk about this comment. So the art pieces in question that are sparking a lot of controversy online, as they should, are part of a 4-piece series, all including the Trader Joe's tote bag as part of the materials of the piece. Now, these tote bags are currently being listed online for hundreds and even thousands of dollars. So this art series is supposed to spark conversation about what is art, what determines the price and value of art, and how much people are willing to pay for art. In our viral pop culture centric world, what counts as art and what do we value? I hope this helps. Also, if you do want to commission a custom tote bag or makeup bag for me, that's $250 to $500 because that's not like framed art.
And then Gab made a video response to a comment that said, "What really gets me is the fact that she tried to say these bags, plain, were reselling for $500 to $1,000. Every single listing I found online is $10 to $20. So out of touch, it's actually insane." And on the video, she put on text that says, "Artists, when they see how much plain Trader Joe's totes are being listed for." And then another commenter said, "Wait, you don't expect people to use the bags? You think these should be hung on a wall?" And then she responded by saying, "A big part of the ethos behind my art is utilizing found objects, but removing their assumed functionality, instead inviting them to exist with a new purpose. The backdrop for art which pays homage their original function." And then she posts saying, "While you're arguing about whether or not I'm a real artist in the comments section, I'm busy getting my work framed for my first gallery showing." Now, honestly, people had a lot of thoughts about this situation and the price that she is charging for them. Honestly, I do understand why people are upset that she's charging this much. However, when she breaks it down, I'm also like, okay, so you're having to buy these bags for an insane amount of money, painting on them, and then reselling them, and like to get your money back, you have to charge so much because of how much you had to pay. So I'm kind of like, girl, just get plain tote bags and paint on them. Come up with like your own brand. I feel like if people are really buying them for your art, don't go with a Trader Joe's bag. Just get like a canvas tote or something from Michael's or literally any craft store, Amazon even, and paint on those. And then you can charge a little bit less, make them more affordable for people, but still get paid for your materials, the money that you put into it, and your time that you put into it as well.
I want you to take a look at this painted Trader Joe's mini tote bag and let me know how much you think this is. Just a cute painted Trader Joe's mini tote bag. It can be yours for $1,500. Welcome back to Maddie Drama Minute, where I tell you guys about some drama and then I tell you what I think of it, because I'm a hater and it's what I do. First of all, the Trader Joe's mini tote bags are insanely, it's like consumerism to the max. People wait in lines for these mini tote bags for like hours. They just came out with these pastel ones. It was crazy. And that isn't even what this video is about. This person paints them. Paints them. Here are some more examples of fine handiwork that is definitely worth $1,500. What? This can all be yours for $1,500. Brunch is served. You didn't, though. I want you to take a look at this.
Hi, everybody. So today I had a question sent in to me via DM about my artwork on these Trader Joe's canvas bags. The question was, are they for sale? And the answer is yes, I am selling these if anybody is interested. However, you guys probably don't have enough money, as these are going for $1,500. That is correct, $1,500. And the reasoning for this is simply because I am using high quality products as well as my artistic talent. If you guys can't afford them, just say that. No need to be mean to me or copy my work trying to make your own. This is my idea, and nobody else should take it away from me because you're stealing from a small business, even though I'm a Nepo baby.
So anyways, that is the controversy with Gab New York City. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are down below. Do you think that it's justified selling these totes for that much money? Do you think that if she painted on a generic canvas tote, would she get the same amount, or could she charge as much as she is right now? What are your guys' thoughts? If you were to buy a bag, would it matter to you if it was on a regular generic canvas tote, or would it have to be on a Trader Joe's tote bag? Comment down below. I'm curious to see what you guys think about all of this, but that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to click the subscribe button. Thank you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.